This is episode 40 of my weekly diary. I hope you enjoy. So a quick video for Monday. Wasn't a very typically long day, only because I wasn't in for skills, because I had to take the train here, which obviously takes me quite a while, and yeah, so I didn't make it to skills, which is absolutely fine, because apparently they were doing netball rugby, which doesn't sound the best. Anyway, there was no analysis because it was only for the people who were playing sevens. Obviously, I am not. Then we had an hour of training, which was conditioning completely. So that was fun, of course. However, I did injure my ankle a bit on Sunday when I was playing my game. My hair just came out. Which obviously wasn't very nice. However, I did all the conditioning except for the Malcolms. Instead of going down and up, I did a squat jump instead. So did it all, mostly fine, just had a few little knocks from Sunday. Overall though, good day. Then in gym, instead of doing lowers, because it was, my ankle is a bit swollen, slightly bruised, obviously it's going down, I did uppers instead of lowers, and that was my day. Okay, so I'm gonna do today and yesterday. Today's Wednesday, by the way. So, oh, that's awful lighting. So, as you can see, currently I am looking kind of like a zombie, so I'm hoping by the end of the video I'm not as bad. Anyway, so Tuesday was yesterday, and I did coursework, and that was about it for the entire day. Yep, very interesting. There I have a few new ones coming up. However, they're just not really interesting to talk about, and that's why I kind of put Tuesday with another day. So today is sevens game, and so for anyone who's not playing, we have to do conditioning and then gym later on. So I'm gonna do conditioning now. However, I was gonna do it earlier, but today is just not my day. Because I could not get out of bed, and normally when I'm like, alright fine, I'll get out of bed, and I finally do, I'm just like, yeah, I can do this. I am not feeling this at all. Anyway, wish me luck, because I'm still going to do it anyway. Not much to say about that. I can't lie, it's actually making me feel slightly better just being out here, and I think that's because it's cold, but it's still got like the sun in the background. Anyway, for anyone wondering what I'm doing Broncos. So it's 22 back, 40 back, 60 back, and that's one. Doing 4 of those, and then times it by 3 at the end, so 4 in total. So I'm doing 12 in total. God, sun's in your eyes. Yeah, so that's not bad. Obviously a bit of work, but we get breaks in between them. So yeah, I need to check it all again just to make sure I'm right about this. And then we've got 1200 meters, but it's split one, so you do, I think it's 400, you stop, and then you do another 400, and then you do another 400, and then you're done. So overall it's not the worst, but it's just the fact I have to get out of bed to do it. Yeah, nearly here. Goodbye. So, nearly done Broncos. I'm on my last set. This is an awful angle, but I can't really put it up anywhere else. And I'm putting on shoes, because I thought that might be easier than running in boots. Because I grabbed my lighter ones, because I was like, screw it, it's a lot of running. But for some reason, I don't know if I did them too tight at the start and just haven't noticed for 2 sets, but it must have been like squishing my foot in or something, because my side of my foot hurts. And the pitch is frozen solid, so that's always fun. Yeah, like my studs are going absolutely nowhere, they're just sitting on top, so I thought, why not just wear trainers instead? And these are running trainers, so even better. Anyway, adios. Alright, some regrets may have been made because I'm now looking at what I do for 1200, and I thought it was simpler, but it's more than I actually thought it was, so that's amazing. And now I'm wishing I got that over and done with. The Broncos. However, I didn't. So what I do for 1200 is, to be honest, it's not the worst, but it's a whole lot of running, which is always fun. So first, I don't really know the difference between them because it said 2. I know one's a set of 5. I don't know if it's like the rest break in between. However, the first one is try line, try line, try line, and that's 1, and you have to do 3 of them. I don't know how much rest you get in between those. And then the second one, you do it 5 times. So try line, 1, try line 2. Just stuff like that, which is absolutely amazing. You do get 30 seconds break for that one though. But between the first one and the second one, you get a 3-minute break. I'm actually done. My legs hurt and my shoulder hurts because obviously my shoulder's gonna hurt when I do running, because that makes sense. I hate living on top floor, but I'm nearly done for that. But the next part I can choose whenever I do it, so it's a lot better. Got a sticky bit on my phone. Just hold my phone now. Yeah, so that's fun. I've got gym later, but because I did uppers on Monday, I've got lowers later. It's just made me realise I've just done a shit ton of running. So it's there. And now I'm going to do lowers. Wish me luck. So I'm going to do a quick one for today and yesterday. Either way, not very much happened on either days. So yesterday we had school, but it was only coursework catch up. So it only lasted about 2.5 hours and we had to go, which is always lovely. And then today, and then we went to Port Meadow, but the water was absolutely freezing, so I did not go in because I have a little bit of sensibility in me. Then we had today, which destroyed my hair, which was gym in the morning, which was absolutely fine. Then the evening was a bit more of just fun games. So it was 7s and then it was rounders. But yeah, that was about it. Well, it was rounders with a tennis racket, which means I absolutely lobbed it every time. Anyway, so